Welcome back, sports fans, here in Atlanta, Georgia at the Travel Ball Select National Championship. This is game 4 for the Roos, game 2 of the day. And we're going to have the Kangaroo Court Roos from Tampa, Florida against the Georgia Power local team. Roos played earlier today and got a 5-0 victory. Looks like the pitcher has got his warm-up pitches, and we are ready for live action. So, number 13 steps to the plate for Georgia Power. And the first pitch is ball 1. So, we'll go ahead and set the defense for you as Brady Marshall's on the mound for the Roos, number 62. Ethan Futch is doing the catching behind the plate, number 2. Base hit over the shortstop. So, Georgia Power puts their leadoff guy on. A nice clean base hit over the shortstop's head. Finishing out the defense. Looks like number 21, Mateo at first base. Number 24, Danilo Soto at second. Number 8, Reese Brush at shortstop. At third base is number 99, Landon Serrano. Fastball hit up the middle, B2. Steps on the bag for 1, throws first base, and there's a double play. So that'll erase that base hit as the Roos turn a double play, 6-3 unassisted. Finishing out the defense. Austin Meisner, number 22, is in center field. Dylan Knight, number 3, in right field. And looks like Connor Bly, number 84, in left field. So that's your starting 9 in the defense. There's a strike to the number 3 hitter. So 2 up, 2 down, nobody on. No balls, 1 strike. Fastball, a little bit outside. It's going to take the count to 1-1. Slight little breeze blowing out to right field. It's not going to affect anything today because the balls we're playing with are not high quality, and you're not going to see any home runs today. They're squishy, and they don't go far at all. So we might have to play some small ball, which is fine. We're very capable of doing that. Some ABC baseball. Get them on, get them over, get them in. And there's a deep fly to center field as it stays in the park. 1 hops the fence. Good job, Austin, getting the ball in for a long single. So 2 outs, 2 singles in the inning. 1 of them erased by the double play. It's going to bring the 4-hitter to the plate for the Georgia Power, number 7. First pitch is a strike. Roos looking to throw a 0 up on the scoreboard. Curveball, so just missed him. Stayed inside for a ball, so 1 ball, 1 strike. Let's see if the Georgia Power wants to test our defense here and try and steal a bag. Strike and outside corner. Brady paints the corner there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Throw to first base to check the runner. So, coach is thinking like I am. Sooner or later, they got to try to steal. You want to see what the catcher's got. The only way to do that is to try him. Ball outside. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Looking to finish up the top of the first inning here. Ball in dirt. Doesn't scoot far enough away for any advance by the runner, so he will hold. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The runner will be off with the pitch because why not? It's either a strikeout or he's going to put it in play. So he's got a little bit of a head start here if the ball's hitting the gap somewhere. Of course, we know he's running too, so we're going to throw to first base and try to keep him close. There he goes, and foul ball. So he'll have to come back. We'll reset and do that all over again. And Brady set, kick, delivery, and the pitch. Strike 3. So paints the outside corner again as the umpire rings number 7 up looking. And the Georgia Power are out of the first inning. They did get 2 singles, but were unable to get a run at the end of 1/2 inning. Georgia Power 0, and the Ruse coming up. Back to live action here, bottom of the first inning. So the Ruse throw up a 0 on the top half defensively. And leading off is number 8, Reese Brush. After a couple pitches here, we'll get the miles per hour on the Georgia Power pitcher. As soon as my statistician comes and gives me the statistics. First pitch is in there for a strike. A little delay on signs as pitcher and batter step out. Here we go.
Hey, let's go, Bob.
So breaking ball away, and even count at 1-1. Leadoff guy, don't want to walk him, so Foul ball, straight back. So 1 ball and 2 strikes on back-to-back breaking balls. Looks like we're going fastball away. And he paints the corner. Nice pitch. So strike 3 looking as number 8 goes down on the 3rd strike. It's going to bring the second batter to the plate for the Roos, number 62, Brady Marshall. So the pitcher's sitting around 58 miles an hour. Sometimes he's up around 59, 60, and sometimes it's a little less than that. Breaking ball sitting around 52 to 54. There's a base hit up the middle as that ball gets down. So the Roos get their first hit of the game and have a base runner at first. We're probably going to switch out as... Nope, we're going to stick with him. No courtesy runner.
Hey, let's go, 5.
So 1 on, 1 out. It's going to bring number 3, Dylan Knight, to the plate. That's hit a right center field gap. It's got a chance to get out of here, folks, as it 1 hops and bounces over. I told you, there ain't going to be no home runs today. Not that we can't hit them, because our whole team can hit them. We hit a bunch of them last week in Omaha. But the type of ball that they're using over here in Atlanta today ain't going to happen. So it bounces over for a ground rule double, which is kind of an advantage because we would have scored from first base on that. Anyway, runners at second and third now with 1 out. Is going to bring number 24, Danilo Soto, to the plate. Ball down. 2 balls and no strikes. As Danilo's showing good plate discipline here. Waiting for a pitch that he can drive. There's a base hit to right field. It's going to score 1, maybe 2. Let's see. Yep, he's going to wave him on home, and he's going to make it standing up. So a big 2-out single to right field, going the other way. It's going to plate the Roos' first 2 runs of the game, and we take an early 2-0 lead. So, with 1 out and a runner at first, number 2 steps in, Ethan Futch. First pitch swinging, hits a fly ball to center field. And that ball is going to be not caught as the ball hit the glove, and the glove detached from the outfielder's hand and trickled out. So a little lady luck there on the side of the Roos, but they do get another base runner. So runners at first and second now with 1 out. 2 runs already in, and stepping in is number 42, Nate Roldan. Ball down and away. Roos looking to have a big inning here in the top of the first. Wind's picked up just a little bit. Still blowing out the right field. Curveball stays in for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Ball's a little low, so that's going to run the count to 3-0. Probably going to get the take sign here, as a walk will push the runner to third base. Ah, I was wrong. Swinging on 3-0. So foul ball, 3 balls and 1. Slow curveball. It's going to lift it foul around the first base. And the first baseman makes the catch in foul territory. Runner's going to hold. And that's going to be the second out of the inning. So 2 down now. Runners at first and second. Number 21 steps in box. Mateo. Ground ball to second base. It's going to flip to second for the short way, and the Georgia Power is out of the inning. The Roos do plate 2 runs on the RBI single to right field by Danilo, and at the end of 1 complete inning, Georgia Power 0, Kangaroo Court Roos 2. Top of the second inning. Brady Marshall returns to the mound for his second inning of work. And Georgia Power is going to send number 5 to the plate. First pitch swing in, fly ball to left field, and Connor has it. So 1 pitch, 1 out. So we have a chance to tie our long-standing record of 3 pitches and 3 outs in an inning. That record is held by a lot of teams. Let's see if we can tie him here. Swing and a miss, and the record is gone. So strike 1 on the first pitch of the curveball. Ground ball to the shortstop. In the hole. Nice little backhanded play there by Dylan Knight. So Landon cut in front as the third baseman, trying to make the play on the short hop, which he should do. That's the right play. Got underneath his glove. Dylan was waiting for the backhand and zipped it over to first base. And we have 2 outs in the inning. 2 up, 2 down. It's going to send number 22 for the Georgia Power to the plate. And the first pitch is ground ball to short. So a great inning by Brady right there. About a 5-pitch inning. 3 up, 3 down. The Roos throw another 0 up on the scoreboard. And at the end of 1 1/2 inning, Georgia Power 0, Kangaroo Court Roos 2 coming up. Bottom of the second inning. Leading off for the Roos, number 84, Connor Bly. First pitch swinging, ball's going to get out foul. So nice aggressive hack right there. So no balls, 1 strike. Curveball is going to stay down low. So 1-1 on the count. Ball outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. So as a hitter leading off the inning, you know that they probably don't want to walk you. I would guess fastball right here all day and twice on Sunday. Ball's down, and umpire not calling the low strike today, which is fine because it's below the knee there a little bit. 3-1 on the count. Drive to the outfield, and center fielder is going to make the catch. So gave it a ride, but right at the center fielder. 1 up and 1 down. It's going to bring number 99 to the plate, Landon Serrano. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Called strike, inside corner for strike 2. So quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. Just a bit high. So good waist pitch there by the pitcher. 1 ball and 2 strikes, as you don't want the hitter to get too comfortable. Not quite sure if he's going to hit the bull or not. Foul ball. That's a reference to one of the great baseball movies. I'll let you figure out which movie that is. He hit the bull. He got a free steak dinner. Ball down and away. So the count's going to go 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball is off the pitcher's leg and ricochets forward, and he's unable to make a play. Landon's going to make it to first base with a single. And the young fella's up walking around, but we're going to kind of check on him, make sure everything's okay. He's walking around a little bit. He's like, yeah, Mama, I'm okay, let's go. It only stings for a little bit. It'll be nice and pretty tomorrow. Probably have a little blue, a little purple. In a couple days, you'll get some yellow in there, nice bruise. Yellow always means it's starting to heal. I believe the correct terminology would be a contusion. It was Bull Durham's answer. Yeah, that's what I said. Good job, Matt Geiger. The answer to that trivia question was Bull Durham, the movie. Give you 5 points for that answer. Meanwhile, Austin hit a fly ball to center field for out number 2. And the Roos now have 1 out, 2 outs, a runner at first base, and Reese Brush, top of the order, stepping in. Oh, I missed my Matt Geiger. Where's my partner? First pitch swinging, ground ball, down the first base line. It ricochets foul, which means it's fair because it was touched in fair territory. Reese is going to speed down to first base for an infield single. So, not exactly crushing the ball because the ball is uncrushable as it is as soft as Jell-O. But the Roos do have 2 runners on, first and second. And stepping to the plate is Brady Marshall. Ball just a little bit outside. Swing and miss, but the ball does get away. Catcher's looking for it, doesn't quite know where it is. And both runners are going to advance. So, might be a little thing in the scorebook, but that is a big thing if we can get a base hit right here. Because both runners advanced in the scoring position. And a base hit should score 2. Looking for a little 2-out magic here. Another curveball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch is lifted foul out of play. So deuce is wild, folks. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on, 2-0 Roos. And we'll do it again. Comebacker right to the pitcher. He fields the position nicely and takes the easy flip to first base. So the Roos threaten, but are unable to push one across. And at the end of 2 complete innings, Georgia Power 0, Kangaroo Court Roos 2. Brady Marshall back to the mound for his 3rd inning of work. Starts him off with a strike 1. Ball's going to stay up and in, so 1-1. Little pop foul is going to stay foul. So no chance to catch that, but we will take the strike. As Tara Stegbauer is going to get hurt tonight. She keeps trying to scare me. We've had this little contest going on where I got her with the car horn twice. She jumped out of her skin. And a little lazy fly ball, and Danilo drops back from his position at second base and makes the catch.
I got you back.
Game on. Game on. We still got
Gotta sleep
what?
with one eye open,
We still got three, 4 more days here in Georgia.
We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sneaky.
Okay. So, 1 out, and Brady drops a curveball in there for strike 1. Ball on adjacent field has made its way onto our field, so we'll take care of that. See how far the ball bounces? Number 8 steps in. Brady winds, kicks, and delivers. Strike as he paints the outside corner with that fastball. He's going to take the count. No balls and 2 strikes. A lot of options here. We can go back outside. Curveball in dirt. Fastball up. And curveball does the job. Swing and miss by number 8. He can go take a seat on the bench and wait till next time. 2 up, 2 down. Brings number 2 for the Georgia Power to the plate. In the bottom half of the inning, it is female night as Tara Stegbauer will take over the broadcast for an inning or so. Ground ball to second base is not fielded cleanly, so E4 right there as Georgia Power puts a runner on at first base.
Notice they're not really taking the errors into account, are they? There was an error on their first baseman last time. When that went? Reese's.
Pick-off attempt. Haven't seen much base stealing from the Georgia Power team yet. I'm sure sooner or later they'll try.
I haven't seen a train come through here tonight either.
Random thoughts.
There was all sorts
And
of
wasn't
trains
that
yesterday.
wasn't that a Saturday Night Live skit?
Random thoughts.
Random thoughts by.
That's deep thoughts.
Oh, it's Deep Thoughts. That's what it is. Deep Thoughts. Random Thoughts by Tara Stegbauer. Pitches inside. So 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Game's kind of slowed down a little bit as Georgia Power has put a runner on.
Well, that lasted 1 inning. You're slashing? Yeah, no more. What, for the whole tournament?
Good hold right there by Brady as he held the ball for a little longer than normal, about a 3.5 hold, anticipating the runner trying to steal.
You can't freeze it for too long. They have to wait for it to thaw.
Pitches outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Ball's down. So Brady's temporarily lost the strike zone here, 3-0, but it only takes 1 swing for us to get an out. There's a strike, Mr. Automatic right there. So 3 balls and 1 strike. Still waiting for that runner to try to steal. And he's not going to do it. And the batter's hit by pitch.
At least he turned the right way.
So, a little scary, but the batter did the right thing as he turned inside, where that's where your protection is. You want to keep your face away from the baseball. And he wears it between the numbers, which happens. Definitely not intentional right there. Just one of those things that happen with 11-year-old pitching. But Georgia Power does have 2 runners on now, first and second. There are 2 outs in the inning. And number 13 steps to the plate. He's a backup. So pickoff play works to perfection as the Roos put their pickoff play on at second base and pick the runner off. That'll get us out of the inning. We were in a bit of a jam there with 2 on. And we throw another 0 up on the scoreboard. And at the end of 2 1/2 innings, Georgia Power 0, Kangaroo Court 2. And welcome to Tara Stegbauer Hour.
Oh, yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. And yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. All right, we are back, and yes, it is ladies' night here. At least I'm mic'd up for the bottom of the third. Free drinks for the ladies. Through the third inning. First pitch, strike. We got Dylan up. Ooh, inside pitch. Took it for a ball. And Dylan fouls one off, out of play to the right side. How many viewers did we just lose with me singing? Nobody's watching anyways. Oh, good. Oh, there's another ball. So we're 2-2. Got the wind blowing out to right field, right center. Dylan gets one just foul down the right field line. Would have been great if it was still fair. Still sitting at 2-2 count. Oh, Dylan gives that a good rip, and that is our first home run. See, it's because the singing and the ladies' night, Dylan decided to hit a home run. So everybody gets a round of free drinks. Drink up, folks. Dylan finally gets a hold of one, enough to carry it out. Have not seen any home runs here. So we were wondering about the soft balls that they were using. I think we found a hard one, and he gave that one a ride. First pitch down in the dirt is a ball. All right, here we go. It was a great way to start off our inning. And Ethan tries to do the same thing, but just gets under it. But it does drop in there. The right fielder, whether he couldn't see because of the sun, but he misread it, and it dropped in. And Ethan, I'm sorry, that is not Ethan. That is Danilo. Danilo is a stand-up triple right there. I'm sorry? Oh. Thought he was talking to me about balls. Did not know anything about that. I don't have any spare balls. I do not. Oh, takes one swinging. Strike. Where's Dylan's ball? All right. Not sure what, Coach Rick wants to have a little meeting with Ethan. Telling him maybe just take a deep breath, settle down. Our strike zone seems a little bit more manageable today, so they can be a little bit more selective in the box. There we go. He gives that one a ride to left field. It's going to be an RBI single. Nice line drive for Ethan. Whatever Coach Rick said to him, it worked. Now we have Natorade, Nate the Great, Terminator up to bat. We have a courtesy runner for our catcher. So Ricky Stegbauer is now in. Got Nate up to bat. Oh, back. So that was a pop-up to third baseman over there. So we have one down, man on first. And now we have Mateo up to bat, number 21. Got Ricky taking a lead. He takes off. First pitch for a steal. He gets in there safely. The pitch was called a strike. He hits a healthy hack at that one, and that one hits at the fence, just a little bit shy of a homer there for Mateo. Nice hit. Scores Ricky, ends up trading places with him. So now we are up 5-0 with one out, and we have Big C up to bat. Connor's been hitting the ball very well today. Hard hit, just unfortunately to the outfielders, so let's see if we can get one dropped right into the gap. They're looking over to try to keep the guy close to second, checking the runner. There's a nice hit. Just like I said, try to find the gap somewhere. He's been hitting the ball hard. This one actually did find a gap out to between center and left. Again, trading places. So we just scored another run. Mateo scores. Connor's going to be at second, still with one out. They're calling a meeting to the mound. Don't know what they'll do yet for the pitcher. Looks like they're going to change him out. We've had a great inning this inning. Let's see if our bats can still keep on fire.
That makes no sense. Let's see if our bats can keep on.
Be a lady tonight. Yes, I am a lucky lady to get to call all these hits right now. So hopefully we will stay on a hitting streak right here. We've got 99 Landon up to bat, and he yanks one in a nice line drive right between right between shortstop and third baseman. On the throw, Landon advances to second. So we have Connor scoring. Still one out. Hot bats going on right now. And we've got Austin, a.k.a. Dash Meisner, up to the plate, 22. He also has been hitting the ball pretty hard, just unfortunately right to someone, right at him. Score is now 7-0 in the bottom of the third. This has been a great inning. Our bats finally came in from Omaha. And there he rips one, found the gap into right center field. And there goes Dash off to the races. He is going and gets a stand-up triple. That is why he is called Dash. Scores Lando. That gives us 8-0, one out. Austin is standing at third base. I don't think he's even winded from that. He could probably go around about 5 more times and still be okay. Now we have our top of our lineup at bat. We have Reese Brush. Takes first pitch, low, ball 1. Takes that one for a ball. Looked pretty close, but this guy's strike zone definitely tightened up tightened up a lot from last night. I think he was tired of hearing us all yelling at him, both sides. Oh, that one Reese went for. That was inside. Count is 2-1. There we go. Reese smokes one, just gets past the third baseman. Gets a single and an RBI as Austin crosses the plate for a 9-0 ball game. I just might have to mic up all the time. This is a great inning. I hope you guys like hearing me because we might be here a lot longer, hopefully. My son Easton is worried that I'm going to take over his job, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't quite have the knowledge that he has, or the comedy. Oh, we got one ripped down right outside the first baseline for a foul ball.
Well, I mean, I might.
I'm not even going to say it. Not going to jinx it. Got B. Marsh ready to hit out there, but the pitcher's not quite ready. Stepped off. Reese is getting a pretty good lead, and he's off, and it's a pass ball. So Reese is standing on second. They did call it a balk anyway, so he would have advanced no matter what. I don't know what the count. I don't think we have 2 strikes. I thought it's 0-1. I think it's 1-1 right now. It's 1-1.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. It was a block.
My son's trying to correct me, but I got it.
I forgot about
I
the
can
block.
do this.
I forgot about the block.
Uh-huh. And that was a hit right to the first baseman. Steps on first for our second out, but it does advance Reese over to third. We've got Dylan already back up to bat, so we've gone around our batting lineup in this inning, and Dylan hit his first home run of this tournament last inning, or I'm sorry, this inning, last time at bat. So he's 2 for 2 for the day as well. My sidekick Easton with Mr. Stat Rat over here has informed me. So hopefully Dylan can stay hot. We've got 2-0. Maybe trying to pitch around him a little bit, knowing that he went yard last time. There is another ball outside. And unfortunately, they're calling a balk on the pitcher. I wouldn't say unfortunately. I guess it's for our favor, so fortunately. But we scored another run that makes it 10-0 in the third. And for those of you who don't know with this tournament, they do have a 15-run mercy rule after 3 innings, and then 10 after 4. And Dylan stays hot. He is 3 for 3 for the day. He ropes that one out into left field. It gets out there so quickly that it holds him to a single. So Danilo just missed his shot at a home run, his last up to bat in this inning. And he's hoping to keep the mojo going right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Again, my stat king over here told me that was Mateo that it almost got out. But Danilo just hits a single down the center field, just short of the center fielder. Had to let it drop in there, keep the ball in front of him, and we have runners standing up at first and second. I think my son's more of the distraction next to me than anything.
Okay.
Now we have Ethan up to bat, number 2. He's our 4-hole hitter right here. 5-hole hitter. Oh my goodness gracious. I need a lineup. And he ropes one. Unfortunately, that one, the second baseman was playing right in the right spot and got the third out. So we are here going to be the top of 4, and the score is 10-0.
This is Kangaroo Court Ruse, live 11U. This is game 2 today, and game 4 of this tournament. The Ruse are leading 10-0 as Brady goes back out into the 4th. After this, if they hold them, this game is over. This guy wanted to shout out Justin, and okay, guys, did I ever say anything about my mom? No. Okay, so Ethan behind the plate still, and there Ethan goes from the knees throw, and pretty good. And so there's 62 up pitching. So let's see if we can end this game here. Ruse finally awoke their bats. The bats got shipped over from the Omaha Championship game as they opened the package today. The curveball in there for strike 1 as the count is 0-1. The Ruse 3-0, about to make it 4-0 this tournament. And it's a fastball outside. And let's see if you can strike him out. Got him. That's strike 3. And that's out number 1. So there's 1 out in the inning. Number 26 up. Let's see if we can get 2 outs quick and make this fast. Ball hit up the middle, and some of the parents wanting to get home early, try and catch some of this happy hour. Let's see if we can get a 2-ball right here and end this game. As KC got to business today, Brady working for the complete game. That's a strike in there as the curveball comes in high, but drops in just enough to catch the zone. Ruse opened the package on this team, and he did go. That's strike 2, and it's 0-2 count. As somebody said, they have it on video, but we have it on video too to prove it that he went. So now it's an 0-2 count with 1 out. Let's see if we can end that. And he throws the curveball in the dirt, which is a ball, which Brady blocks. This is turf, so, and this is one that, like, the nicest complex to be at that they'll ever play at until, like, high school or college. Let's see if we can get in. Let's see if we can get an out here as the count is 1-2. Brady struck out the last guy. He's given up 2 hits and 1 error. Well, let's get him down. And the ball gets past Reese. And so now that would actually be a single on an error. So it's so now there's a ball. Runners on second and third with 1 out. Let's see. So let's see if we can get 2 outs right here and end this game. Oh, the whiffed on there. 0-2 count. And this is good position for this. Curveball down in the dirt. If he gets it and throws it to first, the runner from third could go home, and we could turn 2 on that. Let's see if Brady can strike him out. And let's see if Brady can strike him out in the 1-2 count. That one just missed high outside. And that ball high, 2-2 count. Let's see if Brady can end this thing. Mom, why do you want to play at 3? So number 1 seed plays at 11 tomorrow, and number 2 seed plays at 3, and that's a little ducky. And they might get 2 on that, but they won't, as that will be out number 2 though, and that means that the Brewers have to score a run to win. There goes the shutout, but hopefully we can get out of here without allowing another run. It's a ball in, so it's 1-0 count. As today, while this tournament, the Brewers have been lackluster, but they opened a can this game and brought out the bats. That's a ball, low and away. And that's a fly ball, and Austin Meisner will get there. So to the bottom of the 4th you go, and see you guys then. The Brewers need a run to win, and that's exactly what they'll do. let's see if we can get. And let's see if we can get a run here. As this is 6, 7, 8 hitters, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so it's 6, 7, 8 here. That will be hitting this inning, and we'll score a run and end this.
Let's go, Nate. Is that Sam's? AirPods. AirPods.
Ricky was about to try when they didn't have them. Ricky was like,
Oh, when he didn't have them in the store.
yeah. I thought it says 1 time for a sausage.
Well, if he has his money, we have a Costco right here. I'm happy to take him.
He didn't bring his money.
And he didn't bring his good attitude. Is his arm hurting? Is that why he's hurting? Hunter's like his arm is hurting.
His elbow.
Are you on, Mike?
Number 40. Number 42 up now. And then Mateo up, who hit a ball around 2 feet away from a home run. Let's see if we can end this game right here, and so the parents can get to happy hour.
We get to a mean game of spoons is what we'll get to. Oh, I got LCR too. Yes! It's a fun game.
What's LCR?
What, left, right, center? Remember? We'll get 3/4 out. We'll have jackpot winners. Yeah.
And
Annie up. Shuffle up and deal.
so, let's see if we can end this game and score a run. It would be great if Nate could lead off this inning with the shebang, and get on base.
Go, Terminator!
Naderade, Terminator, Nate Dog, Nate the Great up, Sweet Nate. Let's see if he can get something going and terminate this team.
Eliminate. Actually, it's not an elimination round, but
Kind of some weird thoughts coming out of my mom. Let's see if we can get let's see if we can
wait on it, Nate!
get a run here and end this game. Nate, good for hitting. He can get the balls in and pull them. As that ball lifted high, and that ball drops, and Nate will be in there with a double. That ball sky high in good position with runners on second base. That will be a runner in scoring position. And so Mateo Dalma, who just missed a home run his last at bat, will be up. Mateo also plays soccer, fast, so that ball, he left that one for the worms, as the Ruse would say. Let's see if Mateo can bring in that runner from scoring position.
The run is in scoring position. The runner is in scoring position.
I know.
Another run from scoring position. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Good job, Nate!
And Nate will be in at third as the ball in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, but it squirts away, and he has third base.
I have seen a smile on Connor's face. Forgot he had teeth, huh?
Ball high, 3-0 count. Let's see if we can put our trust in Mateo's hands, which we definitely can, and hopefully he can carry it. And let's see if he can bring in the winning run from third base, as the Ruse Okay, so my mom cutting me off.
Meeting on the mound.
Okay, so cutting me off again.
They have a question with the umpire. Wondering what's going on.
And they intentionally walked Mateo. And let's see.
And intentionally walking
Connor for the bases loaded. And now up. Mateo Dalmau with the second double of the day.
He didn't even have to swing a bat to get that one.
And Connor, sad that he got intentional walked. The bases loaded for Landon and no outs. Corners are, infield is in. And let's see if he can send the Ruse fans home happy. That's a ball low. The catcher drops it. And so that one's a ball. And that one Nate didn't get a good read on. And he didn't score home on that one. But that means Landon has a chance to score the winning run. That's a ball low. And we could see 3 walks in a row. And we could see the walk-off walk here as... And he gets one in, and this game is over. We'll see you guys tomorrow as the Ruse are home happy. And now we get to go to happy hour and play some games. So tune in tomorrow. Check at 11 o'clock to see if RuTube is on, and then keep watching. If we're 1, we play at 11. If we're 2 seed, we play at 3. So we won't know until around 8 o'clock tonight. After 8 o'clock. And we'll see you guys.